Greetings everyone, Jonathan here from Plagiarism Today, and today I want to talk about news reports about rumors. I know already this video has lost a lot of credibility, but news reports about rumors that Google may be seeking a partnership with other payment processors in a bid to cut off funding to illegal websites, in particular piracy-oriented websites. The news has been on a couple places. WebPro News and a few other sites have mentioned it as well. I think the Telegraph also mentioned it. But the basic idea, according to the reports, is that Google is teaming up with other payment processors. I mean, Google obviously themselves has both AdSense and Google Checkout, but with other companies as well, as a means of disconnecting pirate websites from funding, and they hope to have something in place by spring. That's the rumors as they are today. And a lot of people in the pro-copyright community are very optimistic about this. There's been this huge campaign lately really criticizing Google for its alleged funding of these piracy websites through both AdSense and Google Checkout. And of course, Google is somewhat sensitive to press and their image in the press, their whole "don't be evil" thing, but they've never really responded to this campaign. And I know, of course, there's also pressure from like larger organizations such as the MPAA and the RIAA, but we haven't seen much fruits of that. And I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit skeptical. I mean, I believe the rumor exists, and I believe they may be considering something, but I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that Google is not likely to actually go down this road, and not, or at least not far enough down. And the reason I say that is because of the debacle that turned out to be their promise to derank or delist or to bump down suspected pirate sites in the search engines. I mean, basically, remember some time ago, they had promised that they would take DMCA notices into consideration when ranking sites, and that sites with lots of DMCA notices, those piracy websites, would be bumped down. And we waited, and months passed, and even though the changes were supposedly taking effect, nothing drastic actually happened. I mean, yes, one or two of the absolute largest sites, like FilesTube, were removed or bumped way down in the search results, but FilesTube also did other spammy things that made people mad, so it wasn't just piracy that likely drove it down in the rankings. But the bottom line is, the results were never truly clean. Even for fairly innocuous terms, you would oftentimes see Google, you would often see pirate websites and illegal versions of downloads available, especially for music downloads. And there's a reason why the RIAA is, I believe, either nearing or has just passed 10 million DMCA notices to Google. It's because pirate websites still rank very well. All in all, Google didn't get the job done, and this is their core product. This is their core thing. Search is their thing, and they couldn't fix it. Yes, it's a tough nut to crack. You have to do this in a way that doesn't encourage people to file false DMCA takedown notices to bump their competitors in the ranking. You have to do it in a way that doesn't accidentally catch legitimate sites that may just have some infringing content on them. But if Google can't solve these problems and launch this and doing this kind of attack and doing this kind of process, then here they are outside of their element trying to do something much more ambitious, I think. Now, I agree with the rumors. Google's belief is that this is just going to be much more effective in the long run than trying to, alter their search results. And I agree with that. It's much more effective to shut a pirate site down than it is to simply pump it to page 2 in Google. But the point is, if Google didn't put forth the effort to get the search changes right, why should we believe or assume they're going to put forth the even more effort to get these financial changes right? I don't think they are. And that's just it. I think maybe this is something they're batting around, something they're considering, but once this problem reveals itself to be an extremely difficult nut to crack, I've got a feeling that Google's going to do what they did with the search results and just kind of half-bake it, or they're just going to drop it altogether. That's my take. I'm hoping I'm wrong, and I do have some reason to think I might be wrong, but it's relatively insignificant at this time. So, on that note, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. Until tomorrow, this is Jonathan Bailey, signing off.